Hi, it's been a while. So, I have an uploading problem, as you can see by the giant gap in between content within like the last couple months, and to be honest, the last year. I just haven't been here. One of the reasons for that was one, as much as I've been waiting for years for it to happen, I wasn't ready when the channel blew up. It was a lot for me, and it was honestly a little overwhelming. And it scared me. It still scares me now. Like 22,000 people being here and being able to see what I put out still scares me a lot. There's a lot of anxiety going on as I'm recording. Like I'm gonna have to cut my pauses out because I'm taking like really deep breaths in between like the little sections because I don't know what to say. I'm not just talking to a couple hundred people anymore. You know, last time I checked, my sub count's 22,000, which thank you. I am genuinely I appreciate that so much. It's been my dream my whole life to make a living creating stuff, and I'm in a position to do it now. But I think the weight of that honestly scared the hell out of me, and that makes sense. I have really bad anxiety. My anxiety since I was a kid has always been really, really, really bad, and so it affects me, and it affects my relationships and my work and things like that. And I'm sorry. I'm trying to get better at that. I'm trying to get more on top of that and how it affects me and everything else. So please be patient. I wanted to come back with like a bang, you know. I had a whole skit planned and I had my friends in there and they were gonna voice over characters and we were gonna do this whole thing, and it was gonna be a reason like to explain why like I have a different avatar now, which oh yeah, I have a different avatar now. I started that video back in November. It is March. It's been 4 months. That video's, I don't think it's ever gonna come out. I was trying to finish the skit today, because that's really what it is. Like, I can just attach it to any video, and for some reason, and even as I recorded this, I don't know why, I couldn't do it. Maybe it's because in my mind, subconsciously, I had built up all this, like, weight behind it, so if it didn't line up with what I wanted in my head, it just couldn't be good enough to put out, so I just delayed it and re-edited it, and then restructured it in my head and redid it. It's genuinely bad enough to where I have to scrap it, because it's impeding how I'm uploading and how I'm working. It's a glaring issue, and I need to get rid of it. So the formula is going to reappear in future content. That specific skit will probably never see the light of day, even though I think the concept is hilarious. Like what I was thinking of in my head, I thought was so funny, and I still think it's funny now. I don't know. Sorry to my two friends that I had do lines for it all the months ago. I hope that you'll forgive me and not be too mad at me, please. Aside from the YouTube stuff, in my personal life, I'm not gonna lie, things have been really hard. It seems like every month in the last like 7 months especially, there's always something that impedes me from not just YouTube, doing anything else. No joke, the last 8 to 7 months, probably some of the hardest times of my life. Like it's going in the Hall of Fame of like depression. It's up there, man. Actually, if you look around me here, this isn't my normal setup or background. That's because I'm no longer at my house because I got kicked out. I'm not gonna get into it because it's personal, it's private. I don't want to talk about it publicly, especially to 22,000 people. It wasn't great. It wasn't the worst, but it wasn't great. I'm going through it, but I'll be okay because I'm normally always okay, even in the worst situations. And that's mostly thanks to the fact I have a lot of good people around me who keep me, afloat, which if I didn't have them, oh yeah, no, I'd be fucked. This video doesn't have a lot of structure. It's mostly just like a stream of consciousness. I'm just kind of talking to you and being transparent about like the YouTube stuff and like aspects of personal stuff in hopes that you understand and aren't too mad at me for being gone for like really a year. Like, don't get me wrong, I've uploaded other videos in the last year. They've all been taken down. Being an anime content creator is a lot harder than you think. Fighting off copyright claims is the fucking worst. I had to fight to get the channel monetized, and then while I was fighting that, I was trying to upload videos, and then I would upload videos, and then they would get taken down, and then I would fight the copyright claims, and then they would get reinstated, but then the companies would change their mind and tell me that I could try again, but if I fail, it's a strike against my channel. I'm actually genuinely sad over that video. That video was, algorithmically speaking, doing really well before it got taken down. Fuck you, alright? You know who you are. Fuck you. Fuck you for taking down my shit, you fucking asshole. The shorts are still up. The actual video has long since been taken down. You don't understand the lengths I had to go to just to get that video out, and it still didn't work. I was so tired and disheartened. Yeah, I didn't want... I'm back, and I'm gonna do my job, and I'm gonna do my thing, because I'll be honest, in the last year, this is all I got left. And I'm sorry if it ever felt like I didn't care, or I didn't really pay anyone any attention, or as if I was constantly bluffing about the content or whatever. I genuinely care so much. I think I actually care too much, and that's kind of a problem, because every little decision I make takes me like an hour to decide on. It's bad. But if you can be patient with me for just a little bit longer, give me one more week, and I'll have a piece of content for you, or maybe less than that. I don't know. Depends on how fast I can work. Everything will be back to normal. I just needed some time, and I hope I didn't take too much time. So, yeah, that's it. Nothing else to say. My name's Intro, for those who really feel like they haven't properly met me. You want to shake my hand? But yeah, so I'm gonna go now and make some YouTube videos. Peace.